Yesterday we have completed the info type 588 subtype 1, that is the ESI, which is the employee state insurance, and we have seen end-to-end everything. And today we'll be starting with the same info type but a different subtype. So info type 588, the second subtype, which is nothing but your LWF, that is a labor welfare fund. Okay. So before we go to the system, I would like to know from you any guess, like any idea what is a LWF? Or why labor welfare fund is required in general? Any background?
I didn't study. I don't know exact meaning.
No problem. Then I will just explain. So basically, labor welfare fund is a statutory contribution managed by individual state authorities. Okay, so it is a state-wise. Okay, individual state authorities, they will be contributing. Means it will managed by those state individual state authorities. It is in the form of money or necessities for those people who need in the to improve the laborers' working conditions, improve their social security, or to raise their standard of living. Okay. So as per the Labor Act, actually we have on India also, we in India, just like any other countries, we do have a specific act. We call it the Labor Welfare Fund Act. Okay. And it is its own services, what are the benefits, facilities. Okay. They offer how they will be offering, they will be taking some contribution, very nominal contribution like 2 rupees, 1 rupees, like that. So they will for individual employees, and they will be contributed to a fund. Okay, so that is the idea. So with that background, now we'll be seeing in the system how it has been maintained. And now, first of all, we'll be checking out as an end user, how, or as a business user, how this labor welfare fund is maintained. Okay, just go to PA. Any question, Lakshmi?
Nothing.
Okay. Go to PA 30, Shrikant, and maintain 588 subtype 2.
Okay, okay, sir.
You can go for subtype 2. Yeah, go to subtype 2 and try to maintain it. So you can just put the start date of the employee, and you have to take it contributing to the LWF, labor welfare fund. Okay, now you just save it and run the simulation and identify the labor welfare fund specific secondary waste type.
What is the to identify the code?
So the function is INUCD. I will just put it in the window, chart window, INUCD. Okay. So there are some configurations missing. Okay. So for that reason, it is saying no entries in the table. So no worries. So this is also a learning point for you. Anyway, just you expand the input button.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Click the IT. Okay, so here, are you able to see anything related to LWF? No, right? Yeah, you can't see.
I'm going to,
Nothing is there related to LWF.
Here is the one basis.
LWF basis is there. Yes, exactly. So that is one of the waste types which you now identified, which is secondary waste type, that is /140. Okay. So it has been actually given an input because we have entered the input in the info type 588 subtype 2. And the LWF basis, how it is coming, it is very similar to the way I have explained, depending upon the your whatever the pay components or the waste type have been considered for your LWF, only that has been considered in the LWF basis. Just show me that table, how this 15,000 is coming. So yesterday we have seen related to ESI. Just show me the LWF as well. Go to SN30 and open a new session and show me how, even it is 15,000, just let me know how, what is the cumulation class, which is yesterday. Yesterday we have seen ESI, right? So what was the cumulation class, Lakshmi and Srikant? Did you remember? Anyway, just go to open the table, V underscore 512 W underscore D. Yeah, the first one. Go to maintain. Take that. Take that. Go to those respective waste types for the salary. So you can choose multiple line item here. Go to that 1,000 something is right. No, not this one. This one we do not have to see it because this is generated by SAP. So I mean to say your the custom waste type. Custom waste type.
Okay, sure, sir.
Yeah. 1110. Yeah. You can select 1110, then 444 times 1. Both select.
Yeah, okay.
Now 1112 also you can select, because just I would like to show you something. Okay. So now you click that lens, detail lens. Okay. So now you can see in the cumulations. Yesterday we have seen ESI basis at 12. Okay. So you can tick this again. Okay. But yesterday we have unticked it. Okay. So you can, there is a down button, just click that. Yeah.
Basis nominal.
No. So similarly, we have P-tax, superannuation, gratuity, everything is there. Just again, click again.
Okay.
Till we reach the LWF1. Is there anything you can see?
It will be.
Yes,
40.
40 is actually the LWF basis. It has been considered. That means basic pay has been considered for a labor welfare fund. Okay. Now, you would like to see whether conveyance and other details are considered for LWF or not. How you'll be checking, because we have already selected. Now remain in the same screen. Just go up. There is a forward button, forward arrow. No, that one. Yes. Click next entry. Click next entry. Okay, now without going back to the original screen, you can see this waste type. 4 times 1 conveyance allowance. You can see the LWF basis is not considered. Okay. So for that reason, this waste type is not considered for calculating your LWF basis. So that is the understanding. Similarly, you just click once again the next button. Not this one, upper one.
Yeah, okay.
So just I try to make you understand this navigation. So like if suppose you are choosing 5 or 6 different waste types at a one time, you can check all these things instead of going back. Okay. For that reason, I just told you. So here also LWF basis is not considered for your LWF calculations. Okay. So with this understanding, this is unclear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. It's clear.
Yeah. Now go back to that error screen again, where we have seen an error. That means till now, whatever we have seen, we never came across such kind of error screen. That means some configuration is missing. You can take a snapshot of it. Okay. So today's session will try to resolve this error. Okay. So this is an opportunity for us to how to troubleshoot an issue. Okay. This kind of issues will be coming across in a project also. ESI, LWF, P-tax. I came across a lot of issues. Okay. Whenever I was working in 2014-15 in Indian Payroll, at that point of time, I was supporting as well after implementation. So some minor things will be also lead to a bigger error. Okay. So just take a snapshot of it and we'll try to resolve this. So these errors are also very easy to understand because they are straightforward tell the table name. Okay.
Okay, done, sir.
Done now. Okay, now so just we'll park this error maybe in the second or third session today. We'll be checking that, but before with that we'll be going to the details of the configuration. Then in the meanwhile we will be doing some configuration, then we'll be coming back again to this simulation again. Okay,
Okay.
any questions before we go into details?
Actually, I have a question about error. How can
Yes.
we resolve this, and how can we search about
Yes.
what is
So
this error?
this table will
details.
come. This table will come. So how to suppose you're working in a project and you're getting some error, this kind of thing. So straightforward, the answer is SM30 and go to this particular table. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you can go to now also we can solve that. You go to SM30, open a new session.
New section. Okay. I think okay.
So in SAP, you can maximum open 6 sessions, okay, at one time.
Okay.
So you can go to SM30 and go to that particular table, whichever table is it is showing error. V underscore T7. So it is saying T7 INU3. So instead of that, we just enter a prefix V underscore that particular table. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Maintain. Yeah. Now you can see only one value is there. Okay, and this is for which region? So just click that 10. What is the value of 10? You will be knowing that. It is basically a state.
Yes, sir. Region.
10 is for Karnataka, I believe. Yeah, yes, Karnataka is there.
Yeah, my region is 01.
01.
01 is Andhra. So what you can do, just copy this arrow, copy this row. Copy this, and in the region, you just select your state. Okay.
Very easy method.
Yeah. So why it is not coming this region?
There is no result.
So why it is saying somebody has manipulated and deleted few entries. Okay. So you can also see this is also you can take it also as an issue. Okay. This is an issue inside issue. So you are trying to solve this issue, but you are not able to find out region. Okay. You just click that lens and take a snapshot
lens
of that. Click that lens and which is saying only Karnataka. You take a snapshot of it, and this is also an incident or issue which we'll be solving today. Why that state is not coming?
Can
Yeah, Lakshmi, go ahead. Any questions? Yeah.
Yet can we create 01, sir?
Yes, actually, in fact, it should be there, but somebody has might have deleted it. Okay. So that configuration actually we have to restore. Okay. Now we go back. So we'll be going from scratch. So instead of going through table, I will recommend to go through SPRO and navigate to those so that it will be a very clear understanding how we are doing the configuration step by step. Okay. So go to SPRO, and from there we'll be configuring LWF, Labor Welfare Fund.
So can I close the previous table, sir?
Yes, you can close all these things.
Okay. Yeah, I done.
Go to SPRO.
SPRO.
Yes, he is in the right way. Just go ahead. We go to payroll, Indian payroll.
Statutory social contribution.
Yeah. No, not that one. So just to expand the other statutory and scroll down.
Non-statutory.
Here, the next
Next one.
Okay.
Non-statutory.
So on the statutory, what are the component we have seen? In the statutory, we have seen PF, right? PF and
PF
ESI.
and
Yes.
ESI. So just expand that as well. Whatever else, I think another one was there. Statutory and statutory. PF, ESI. Okay, that is a user exit. That is fine. So the, your LWF will be coming under here. Okay. So first one, there are a set of. It doesn't say directly that it is an LWF. Okay. But it says assignment of universal grouping to personal sub-area. Okay. Or assignment of universal contribution grouping for universal contribution types. Okay, so it doesn't say LWF. Okay, but you have to. So if you just open the documentation of it.
which one, sir? For
first one.
SN.
SN
Yeah,
universal.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just click that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, what does it say? So if I go inside it, then it will say in this IMG activity, you assign this, and depending upon combination of personal area and sub area. Okay. So in this activity, what we are going to do, we have to standard universal types like LWF. Okay. So we'll be configuring. Okay. So now you can just close it. So this sometimes it might be confusing because it doesn't say directly LWF. Okay, but this is the path exactly which you have to configure. Just execute that button.
Okay.
Assign universal contribution grouping.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you just go to your personal area and personal sub area. There are 126 combinations I can see. So these three are you are using, right? CS21, CGP1. Okay. So there are 5 columns I can see. Okay. And ESG grouping and PT grouping has been already there. LWF. So that is LW grouping. Okay. So what we are going to do, we just maintain that value. Okay, so just click on that LW grouping. Okay, so just type out any values is coming. In that, click that lens. Do not type, click that lens. Okay, so here also we can see only universal grouping 02 is there and Karnataka has been assigned. Okay. So no worries, only one value is there. Just go back. We'll check a couple of other nodes. Just go back. Do not stay here. Go back to the main node. No, do not change. So first of all, click the second one. Assign state for universal contribution grouping. Okay, so there are some other configuration also missing. Just click that, tick that. Okay, so you just copy that entry and click new and copy entries and try to maintain universal grouping. You can, I think it should be one only. Just a minute. Grouping of every. We just for universal grouping for Andhra, it will be 7. Okay. Universal grouping will be 7. Universal grouping is 7, and for region will be 01. Region will be 01, and here you have to maintain Andhra Pradesh.
Can I choose the drop down?
Okay, understood. That means this 01 is not coming, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. Now we go back again. So we have some complicated scenario here. Okay, just go back. How to know this? Which table is this? Just click that region again. So I'm just telling. Click that region. Okay. Click F1.
Okay.
Now in this window, click that fourth one where there is a hammer, two hammers, looks like technical information. Yes. Click that. Somebody is deleted all these things, so it's a challenge. So this is your screen field. Table name is this. V underscore T7 INU1. Okay.
Okay.
Field name is this. V underscore state name is this. Okay. So this is a thing where exactly the state is missing. Okay. Click that navigate button. There is a navigate button.
Okay.
Navigate.
Processing.
It is processing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that means it is a ABAP program. Somebody has done something here inside it. Okay, so we can't do change much here. Okay, so I will check that if any other way of doing it. Otherwise, we have to remove, means we check it. Okay, ideally it should not happen. Okay, but the thing is the configuration is missing there. Okay, so which we do not have any control. So like SAP, we have this in this case. So we have to talk. There is a ticket to SAP or people who have deleted such things. You have to contact them. Okay. So this is a thing. Okay. So what I can do now, because we can't complete without this. Okay.
Yes.
Without these configurations. So the remaining configuration also depends upon this. Okay. So what we can do now, just go to another table, which I will tell. Otherwise, just open that node again. I will tell you. So because we can't override this, expand that other statutory and non-statutory deductions. Just go to third one. Have you seen third one? Assign staff code.
No,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
No.
Just go there. Assign slab code. This one we tried. Is it?
This one, yes, sir. Actually,
Here
we
also
tried
Eurasian 10.
U3.
U3.
Table name U3.
Okay. So this one we have seen it is not coming. And just go back again. U1 table have you tried? U1
Yes, sir.
tried.
U1 table we
U1
tried.
is this one only. Okay. So
Yes.
U1 we are not able to make those entry. The fourth one you try. Fourth one. Fourth one is not that much important because unless and until we maintain that, it will not be reflected. But these are the set of configurations basically for LWF. Okay, so as it is a dummy system and somebody has deleted all those entries, we can't restore of our own. Okay, without intervention. Okay, but this is your understanding. What I will do, I'll be taking some screenshot from my system. Okay, and I will just share with you all these things. So this is a point for me. Okay, and the last two things generally, the maintain the position of employee of the lower labor fund. We generally do not use that unless until it's really required. And the last one is feature for retro due to subtypes of info. If in case of retro, what are the things you have to take care? Okay, that is a feature. So you can execute the last one. Expand 40. So there is a program name, it has been written actually. So what is the impact of this retro? So this is a feature, it will take care of it. Okay. So nothing much here. 40 OSD, that is your feature for your, which will determine the retro effect of your on your info type 588. Other than that, I will tell you.
Sir, what is a retroeffective for 588 means?
Okay, so in case you have contributed left towards labor welfare fund in the month of April, May, June, July. Okay,
Okay.
and in the month of say August,
Okay.
you got to know that you should not contribute to LWF from the month of May.
Okay.
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 Again, because already payroll has been run, but due to some reason you do not have to contribute to LWF. Okay. So in those cases, your HR will be deleting or delimiting rather that entry for the info type 588 subtype 2. Okay.
Okay.
So then in that case, there will be retro because you have changed, because you have contributed. Now you are saying to the system, hey boss, so I'm not going to contribute to the retro. Okay. So from the
Okay.
month of say May 2020. So whatever you have contributed now towards the rate, your say May, June, July. So those, suppose at 2 rupees you are contributed, 6 rupees now in the
Okay.
month of September or August, you will be getting refund. Okay. So that
Okay.
is the concept of retro. So this is the program, standard program is there, which will be taking care of it. Okay. So which will be determining the retro for your this. Okay. So now I'll be sharing a couple of notes as well, knowledge-based article, which is typically used for your ESI, LWF, professional tax. Even the amounts are very nominal, very less here. Still, people face. I have seen many. You'll be also seeing in SAP community there are so many issues people raise, and also as the different states have their own thing. Okay, it is looks the amount is small, but sometimes it looks complicated. Okay, and somebody has in this, unfortunately in this system somebody has deleted those entries, so we'll try to check it, and I will give some notes if possible. If we, by any chance we can restore those, that will be well and good. Okay, let me check that. Okay, then I will be, so we'll park this thing, so we just make a note of it. So I'll also making a note of it, and we will be revisiting this LWF once again. Okay, so the configuration path I have told you where are the points actually which we have to configure. Okay, but at the program level, as it has been somebody has deleted. So by a functional consultant will not be able to do this. Okay, so sometimes you require technical help, or from SAP you have to talk to them, SAP basis team or SAP team directly, so that they will be restoring this table. Okay, the standard table somebody has deleted. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll be with this, we'll be going to the functions which is related to this. Now just make a note of the table. So the table name is actually the mostly in the U series. Okay, so INU1, INU2. Okay, so that is the tables so which you have seen. Okay, from the configuration as well. So I'll just make a note of it for all of you. V underscore T7 INU1, so that in your chart it will be saved at least in the future reference. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the another table is your those SPRO node we have seen anyway, but table is just for your quick help.
Okay.
So the next one is INU. One is INU1, one is INU3. INU1 is for your state for universal grouping, and where exactly the states are maintained, which is missing in your system. Okay, that you need to check. Okay. Similarly, there is a V underscore T7 INU3, that is a slab code for states. Okay, so what are the different slab codes for different states which will be there? Because some of the states they contribute annually, some of the states they contribute half yearly. That is the peculiarities of LWF. Okay, in the professional tax also you'll be finding those kind of complications. Okay, so those things are maintained in your INU3, V underscore T7 INU3 for your labor welfare fund. Similarly, there is something called contribution value for each and every slab. Okay, so that is maintained in your INU5, ending with V underscore T7 INU5. This is the one. Okay, so these are the three most important tables. Now, with that understanding, we'll be going to the function. Okay, the function is INUCD. Okay, so you can now go to function, this function INUCD. and /140 that we have seen in the payroll log today. Okay, the output will be seeing after the configuration has been restored. P04. Yeah.
04.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go to function INUCD.
1 second. P0. Yes, sir. IN.
INUCD.
Okay.
Go to display. Documentation will be seeing there also. Just click the display.
Okay.
So you can see it is applicable only for India. Okay. So now, if you scroll down, you can see only India.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So in the parameter list, we have three things here. Okay. So how to see those parameters? Which table? We have something called UV grouping, universal grouping, and universal type, then particular waste type. Okay. Just click that lens if you are able to do that.
Details. Right?
Details, yes. After selecting a particular line item, just try that. Are you able to do or?
No, I think.
No fixed parameter values. Okay, that is fine. So the mandatory part is universal type, universal, which is fine. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, go to input parameter in the top.
Input parameter. Okay.
So the input parameter, you can see IT, that is your input parameter. Now go back to output parameter.
Okay. It's costing.
It is IT only, no need to check. Otherwise, you can check in your after that. Okay. Yeah, it's IT only. Okay. So this is your normal input parameter and output parameter. You can go to the documentations now.
Okay. Documentation, right?
Yes. So all the details have been explained here. What are the interlinking are there? Okay. And so it says this is used to calculate employee and employer contributions for LWF. Okay. And how this is calculated, the process. So step by step, they have explained here. Okay. And the second part which I'm talking about is little technical. Okay, which is somebody has some done blunder there. Okay, these configurations, not a configuration, the program level. Okay, subroutine this and in this payroll functions in case where different groupings are used, you can write a code for this and include this. This subroutine can be used to determine universal contribution grouping for customer specific universal contribution type. So that is the missing in our case. Okay. The third part is easy. The personal area, sub area, which we try to do that. Okay. By going to that SPRO node. Okay. But that earlier the prerequisite was missing there. Okay. So so for that reason we couldn't do that. Okay. So we'll check if anyway we can restore it. And reads the region type. Again, this is an easier one. The table which mentioned, right? Those tables are actually clearly mentioned here. Okay. B_T7 INU1, which is for your state for universal grouping, and where exactly the combination of your UCT and UCZ, universal contribution type and universal contribution grouping, okay, for a particular employee. Then you can also maintain this table by where the SPRO path they have shown. The next step they have clearly mentioned B_T7 INU3. Okay, so these things you can make a note of it while preparing the document, okay, for LWF. Let me check out if anyway I will be be able to help you because it's a demo system. It's a little tricky how to check with SAP, and because the SAP generally do not directly support. Okay, otherwise we may talk to vendor. Okay, so anyway, just let me check it if anyway we can do it. Okay, otherwise this configuration is very easy, nothing much. Once you complete this, then only you will be able to generate your waste types 3W1, 3W2. Okay, so that will be generated in your payroll log. Okay, so that is the understanding. Okay, so this is clear, this documentation part.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay. So now I will be telling you to now PCR. Okay, so what are the reference standard PCRs? So you do not have to change much. So those two PCR will be just seeing that. Okay, so the one PCR is INLW. Another PCR will be seeing IN53. Just go to the PCR or the rule.
INLW.
INLW. So what you can do, you can copy this and you can create your own thing. Okay. You can make it ZNLW. Just replace I with Z. Ticket. Similarly, the IN53 also you can copy it and create your own. Then we will be checking because as a best practice, we never directly change in the standard one, anything. Okay. So anything is we will be just playing around whatever the custom one. So let's meet another within next 2 minutes. So just copy and make it ready. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So meeting, I'll joining in another 1-2 minutes.